Hi there, I'm Michael with Etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a quick look at this trailer axle with the electric brakes and the EZ Grease Spindle. This is going to be a great option for those of you who are needing to replace an axle on your trailer, or if you're building your own custom trailer and you're wanting to have a more customized suspension system, this will also work well for you. Of course, there are lots of different sizes of axles, different weight capacities, that sort of thing. So you want to make sure that you're getting the right axle for you. This is a 3-inch diameter round steel axle beam. It's going to have a max weight capacity of 6,000 pounds for your single axle applications. If you've got a double axle trailer, of course, that weight capacity would also be doubled as well. And then the next consideration is going to be the length. So there's two very important measurements for the axle length. And the first is going to be from our spring seats here, where our leaf springs will mount to. These are welded onto our axle frame, so it's going to give us a nice static frame of reference to measure from. So from the center of one spring seat to the center of the other, it's going to be right at 71.5 inches. The other way to measure is going to be from our hub face, so from where our tire is going to back up to, or our wheel is going to back up to once we have it mounted in place on our hubs there. So from one to the other, it's going to be right at 86.5 inches. So again, make sure that that's going to work for your trailer. If it does, this is going to be a great option for you. If you're needing something with a different weight capacity or different length, we do have lots of other options available for you here at etrailer.com. So make sure you're getting the one that's going to work for you. So this axle does have a slight bend right here in the center. You can kind of see that. That is going to be our camber. So as our trailer is under load, it's going to ensure that the angles of our wheels and tires are going to provide a nice, even tread to road contact across the full width of our tire. So we're not going to have to worry about our tires wearing unevenly. And it's also going to be great for your straight line acceleration, making sure that everything is in line. So our spindles are welded on to our axle using a patented welding process that's actually going to allow the spindle to slide over the axle rather than just butting up against it. So that's going to create about a 40% stronger weld there. And it's also going to help ensure that a proper alignment and help prevent any spindle failure. So that's going to be a great option, or a great feature there, having that patented welding process used. This spindle is mounted in a straight alignment, so there's no drop to it whatsoever. Our built-in grease zerk here on the end is going to ensure that it's super easy to get this greased up. Just hook up your grease gun, pump some fresh grease in there, fill up that cavity. It's going to make sure that there's plenty of lubrication in there. You are going to get two different caps. One is your standard solid cap, so if you're wanting to cover that up completely, you've got that option. Or you're also going to get the cap with this plug in there. So just use a flathead screwdriver, something along those lines, to pry that plug out. And that's going to open that, give you access to that grease zerk, so you can hook that up without having to remove your cap. So very easy to keep everything well lubricated inside there. Now, of course, that's not going to replace the need for your regular maintenance. So taking everything out, making sure your bearings are packed correctly and that sort of thing. This is just going to be for in between that regular maintenance to make sure that there's plenty of lubrication in that cavity there, making sure everything is well greased and lubricated. Your hubs here are going to be a cast iron construction, so they are going to be very sturdy and durable. Our hub bolt pattern on our hubs is going to be 6 on 5.5 inches. So it's going to work great for your 14.5 inch to 16.5 wheels. The hubs do come pre-greased. They also include your bearings, races, seals, and lug nuts, everything that you're going to need to get this installed. So having those pre-packed bearings and pre-greased hub is going to make it a lot simpler for you, less mess and hassle for you to get this installed. So it's going to be super easy to get that all put into place. And then our electric brakes here are going to be super easy to install as well. There's no actuator or hydraulic lines necessary. The axle itself is pre-wired, so you've got a dual wire system here running from one side to the other, so very easy to connect to your electric brakes. One less wire that you have to run. All of your adjuster plugs, mounting bolts, and hardware is included with this, so it is going to be super simple to get installed. Our spring seats, like I said, they are welded to the bottom of our axle so that we can mount our leaf springs in the underslung orientation. That's going to create a nice low ride height, make it much easier to load and unload your trailer. This does meet the CSA, QAI, and SAEN certified standards, so you can trust it is going to do a good job for you, hold up really well. It does also come with a limited lifetime warranty, so if you were to have any problems with it, you're more than welcome to reach out to us here at etrailer.com. We're always happy to work with our customers to make sure you're getting good quality products and having a good experience. So like I said, as long as that weight capacity and length work for you, I think this is going to be a really great axle for your application. I think you'll be very happy with it. So that's going to complete our look for today. Again, I'm Michael with etrailer.com. Thanks for watching.